In today's video, I'm going to share with you all 4 things you should do now to supercharge your garden soil for the new growing season. When preparing garden soil for a fresh planting, you want to do that about 1 to 2 months in advance. But if you don't have the luxury of time, don't worry, we will cover that too, so you can supercharge your garden and plant now. So let's get started. On step 1, garden cleanup. The first step in preparing your garden soil is cleaning up your garden area. This involves removing any weeds or old plants that are no longer needed. While this may seem straightforward, it's crucial to tackle weeds early in the year. As the weather warms up, weeds grow rapidly and may even flower and spread seeds, creating more work for you later on. To remove weeds, simply grab and pull them out. It's best to do this while they're still small to minimize soil disturbance. When weeds grow larger, pulling them up can disrupt the natural microbiome of your soil, which is vital for plant health. Removing old plants requires a bit more care because your soil is a living ecosystem of fungi and bacteria that help decompose organic matter and release nutrients. For example, if you have an old pepper plant with a large root mass, pulling it up could damage your soil. Instead, use pruning shears to cut down the plant, leaving the root mass to decompose naturally. This way, you disturb the soil as little as possible, allowing the beneficial microorganisms to continue their work. Step 2. Adding soil amendments. Once your garden area is clean, it's time to add organic soil amendments. These materials take a while to break down, so it's important to add them 1 to 2 months before planting. If you have the luxury of time, about 6 to 8 weeks, you can add kitchen waste, such as banana peels, coffee grounds, and vegetable cuttings. You can either spread the kitchen waste on top of your soil or bury it within the bed. If you're planning to plant in your bed right now and don't have 6 to 8 weeks to wait, bone meal is an excellent choice for immediate planting. Bone meal provides a quick release of essential nutrients, especially phosphorus, which supports root development and flowering. Before adding these amendments, you'll need to remove any mulch layer on top of your soil. To ensure the amendments mix well with the soil, they need direct contact. Step 3. Applying compost. After adding soil amendments, the next step is to cover your garden bed with a 1 to 2 inch layer of compost. Compost is rich in beneficial bacteria and fungi that aid in the decomposition of organic matter. This step is crucial because the compost helps to break down the kitchen scraps and other amendments you added in the previous step. You can use store-bought organic compost or homemade compost, whichever is available to you. Spread the compost evenly over your garden bed, ensuring it covers all the amendments. This creates a nutrient-rich environment that supports healthy plant growth. At step 4, protecting your soil or plant now. The final step in preparing your garden soil is to protect it until you're ready to plant. If you won't be planting right away, cover your garden bed with a tarp or mulch. This protection prevents the compost and soil amendments from being damaged by the sun or washed away by heavy rain. Covering your garden bed also helps to retain moisture and warmth, which are essential for the decomposition process. If you're preparing your soil in winter, using a tarp can help trap heat and speed up the breakdown of organic matter. In warmer months, a mulch layer can provide similar protection. If you need to plant right away and don't have time to wait for the amendments to break down, skip the kitchen scraps and use an organic fertilizer like a bone meal and compost instead. Plant your seeds or transplants directly into the soil. This way, your plants receive the nutrients they need immediately. We'd love to hear your favorite organic methods in the comments section below. Don't forget to check out the video links in the description for more recipes and step-by-step guides on creating your own nutrient-rich fertilizers. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more gardening tips, be sure to like, subscribe, and explore our other videos.